Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today will be a little different. There will be no chemistry. Instead, I will be switching my dishwasher from cold water intake to hot water intake. So we actually got solar water heaters on our roof. So we have a lot of hot water in the summer, which we rarely use. So instead of using electricity for the dishwasher, I will be switching it to the hot water intake to maybe save some electricity cost. Now, of course, first we have to shut off the water mains. And I'll also be switching off our pressure increasing pump. I will also go ahead and drain some of the water out. Not a lot, but a little, just so that there is no pressure from the stories above. That should be decent. Now we can go ahead and work our way to the outlet, which is buried behind the trash can. Here you can see our hot main and cold main water for the sink and the dishwasher. So let me first get rid of some of these cleaning supplies. Now, of course, we also have to unplug the dishwasher. I have a power meter hooked up to it because I was interested in which program uses how much electricity. And now we can go ahead and unscrew the fittings. I will start by loosening the connection to the sink. As you can see, there's little water left because we drained it beforehand. Now here you can see the valve, which is actuated by the dishwasher, and it is hooked up to the cold water supply. Now, you might have noticed that only the cold water has a second outlet and the hot water doesn't have this screw type fitting for the dishwasher. So I have to unscrew it and replace it with another one. Here's the new water outlet. Let's open it up. As you can see, it consists of two valves to operate the larger dishwasher outlet and the small one, which can be connected to copper and brass fittings. However, we just need the screw. Now we do need some Teflon tape to seal the threads, so let's grab that. Make sure it is the right kind though, because we need some that is approved for water systems. In chemistry we can basically use all of them, because as you might know, for a home chemist, these type of Teflon sealing things are way too expensive, so we just use tape on every joint. Now we grab some kitchen roll and give the old thread a little clean. Now let's go ahead and get some tape on. Of course, you want to make sure that the direction the tape is ending in is also the same direction you will be screwing it in, so that it doesn't unwind itself. Now it is in the correct orientation, however I can turn it a little more even by hand, and I want to wrench tighten it to make sure it's got a good seal, so I will have to use a couple more layers of tape to get the final position right. This time, when screwing in, I will also be installing the cover plate. It's getting tight, and now we still need the hose extension from the old fitting, because this just doesn't go on there. So here it is. Let's try to unscrew that. There we go. Ideally, I should have bought a new one, a new hose, because these things are really only good for 5 to 10 years, and then you should ideally replace them. However, I will just be using this one again, and we don't have the highest water pressure, so we should be fine for another couple years. However, I will go ahead and replace the O-rings anyways, because just to make sure the seal is tight. So everything should be tight. Now of course let's make sure that the now completely exposed port is turned off. I will get an end cap tomorrow and screw it on so that it is no longer exposed like that. And we can go ahead and turn the water back on. So let's turn the valve back on. And also turn the pressure increasing pump back on. Now we can go ahead and turn on water to the dishwasher as well as the sink. Of course, we also have to plug in the appliance again. So let's go ahead and test the sink. Cold is working fine. Of course, there is some air in the system now. And as you can see, hot water is also working great. So far there are no leaks. Now it's the end of the day and we still got quite a bit of hot water left. It's currently at 72 degrees, so we might as well clean some dishes now. Now let's empty the dishwasher and start a new dirty load. Now of course the water is gonna get colder when the dishes warm up, but this first fill now, after a few minutes of letting it run, still has a temperature of 35 degrees. Now normally during the first pre-wash cycle the dishwasher does not heat the water on itself, so on the cold tab it would be more like 12 degrees. Assuming that for every 10 degrees in temperature increase, which would be here 23, the reaction speed doubles, we should get 4 times the cleaning performance at least in the same amount of time. Now that the cycle has finished, we can see that it used 0.4 kilowatt hours. Compared to 1.8 which it needed before. Assuming 300 loads each year, this is gonna save about 400 kilowatt hours. That's it for today, thanks for watching.